Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Mike with Anfield Edition. Let's get into it. So Sam asks, has Van Dijk solved our major defensive problem? For me, it's too early to tell. I feel like he's had one or two really good games. He's also had one or two games where he doesn't look a £75 million defender. You know, I can look to the West Brom game, I can look at the Swansea game where he didn't look as comfortable as I feel like he did against Porto or he did against Southampton. My opinion on that though is that that's down to fitness. I feel the longer we go into the season, the more we're going to see what Van Dijk's really about as a player. He keeps everybody on their toes, and I think it's really got the best out of Lovren. I thought Lovren actually had an exceptional. I thought Lovren had an exceptional game tonight as well. Unfortunately, Sam, to answer your question, I think it's too early to tell. I think he's definitely been an improvement. Field Effect asked, what was your thoughts on Wijnaldum's performance? I thought it was fantastic. Even when I felt in the first 10-15 minutes we were still struggling, you know, to really get comfortable in the game, I felt like he was a clockwork mouse. And this is one of those games where Gini Wijnaldum can play well. He plays well when we're playing a counter-attacking game. He's really good at the high press. I feel like where Wijnaldum struggles, we're trying to defend as a team where we put our men back and we sit deeper. That's when I think we see Gini Wijnaldum struggle as a player. I think he works best when we play against the likes of City, Porto, where the teams come at us. He enjoys the press. He's very good at it. I thought yesterday was probably one of his best performances this season. James asks, if you could improve on our team, in what areas would you? Well, James, personally for me, I'm not 100% sure on Karius yet. I think he had another good game last night. But I need to see him, as I said in the other video, I really want to see him to the end of the season before I make a judgment. Right now, I feel like we still need a keeper. Another number 6, I think Jordan Henderson is fantastic in that role, and that's not what I'm trying to get at, that he needs replacing, but just squad depth in that position would probably help. With like another creative floating winger, someone who can play out wide and also play in the number 10, we could do with one of them, because although Adam Lallana again is very good, I think he's like 28, 29 now. We could do with someone who we can bring in and who's going to get better who's someone we can bring in, Klopp can work on and he can get better, and plus just another option from the bench, because I feel we look to our bench right now and who are we really bringing on? Bringing Oxlade-Chamberlain, yes, he can make an impact, or he can have a game like he has done, like he did when he came on against Spurs, where he can look quite lacklustre. We've got Solanke, who I think is very talented, and I think will... I'm not going to say will because I don't want to jinx it. I feel like he can do very well. So the thing is, like, we're one injury away from Danny Ings being our main striker. I know that's what a few people have said. I like Danny Ings, but personally I feel like we need another attacking option to come in there, because right now our options to replace Firmino, Salah and Mane, who are 3 of the top pedigree, are Solanke, Danny Ings, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Lallana. They're 4 good players. Are they 4 great players who are going to definitely come off the bench and make an impact? For me, they're not. For me right now, they're all 4 good players who can come off the bench, but we need someone who we know when he comes off the bench, he's going to do something in this game. I feel that's the kind of player we're missing. King Mo asks, will we beat Porto to go on and win the Champions League? Of course we are. 6 times, guaranteed. Marco asks, who can stop Liverpool in the superb form from banging goal after goal? I'll tell you who. Swansea City. It's Juventus, and Juventus just sit everything behind the ball and try and hit us on the counter. We don't have the physicality, although Firmino and Salah are both very strong. We don't have the physicality to give it to them into feet for them to hold up the ball, get players in, and beat round the defence like that. I don't really feel like we have the players for that. So I feel like if we come up against a team that are just going to defend and not going to come at us, then we're going to struggle. And the final question of the day, is Mane back to his superb form? Yeah. I said in the last video the reason Mane's not been in his best form was because we were playing him on the left. I was playing out on the left today, I'll give him that. First goal was lucky, and he didn't have a good performance up to that goal. He didn't. I'm not someone who's going to just be like, oh my god, we were amazing start to finish. We weren't. Opening 15 minutes, we weren't at it. But then we got that bit of luck with the first goal, and then everything clicked together. I'm recording this at 6 AM. I am so tired. Mane proved me wrong in the respect that I thought when he played on the left, we couldn't get the best out of him. He had his best performance in the Liverpool shirt for a long time, I feel. The pressing for, I think it was Firmino's goal where he wins it back in midfield was phenomenal. If you didn't really clock onto that, go watch it again. It was really, really good. Is he back to his proper form again? He had a great game, scored 3 goals, did really well. Let's wait till the next game. If he does it again the next game, then hell yeah, he is. And I can't wait to see Mane on form alongside, and in form Firmino and in form Salah. In the Mane, we asked you guys who you thought the man of the match was, and it's fair to say it was a bit of a resounding result. On to tweet of the week, which is my favourite part of the week. I guess just look through and find a tweet that I thought was funny. And this week is Coloology, who tweeted, "The fuck am I supposed to complain about? Coloology, I don't even know your real name. You're a cool guy, and I'm very glad that you finally don't have anything to complain about." I put a smile on my face because I was thinking in my mind, he's always got a joke lined up after a game. He's always got something to say that's going to make me giggle. The fact he had that just proves how good the performance was, and it makes me really confident. I hope he doesn't have a joke to make for the next couple of weeks. I hope we can go the rest of the season without Coloology having a reason to make a joke. I give it 3 days. I give it like 3 days before he's got a joke. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. I've been Mike for Anfield Edition, and I'll see you guys later. Wait. Check out my main channel right there. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of March. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later.